Hello students, in our today's video we are going to start chapter 5 Children and Women in Sports, new topic knock knee. First let's see what is knock knee. Knock knee are angular deformities at the knee in which the head of the deformity points inward. A standing child whose knees touch but whose ankle do not knock knees. During childhood, knock knees are a stage in normal growth and development. Between birth and 18 months, and outward turning alignment from hip to knee to ankle is normal. Between about 18 and 24 months, the alignment normal becomes natural. When the child is between 2 to 5 year old, an inward turning alignment is normal, and alignment return to natural as the child grows. Let's see the symptoms of knock knee. A standing child of average weight whose knees touch but whose ankle do not is usually considered to have knock knees. An abnormal walking gait can also be a sign of the condition. The condition usually becomes apart when a child is 2 to 5 year old, and it may increase in severity until above age 4. It usually self corrects by the time of child is about 7 to 8 year old. But if the condition does not appear until a child is 6 or older, it could be a sign that there is an underlying bone disease. During early childhood, knock knee actually helps a child to maintain balance, particularly when the child begins to walk. If the foot rolls inward or turns outward. When a child has knock, both knees usually lean inward systematically. One knee, however, may knock less than the other or may even remain straight. Basically, lack of balanced height, major posterior deformity, means bend knee inward, no gap between knees while standing straight, cannot walk, stand, run properly. These are the symptoms of knock knees. Let's see the causes of knock knee. Injury to or infection in anybody, knees or legs. Bones malformation from rackets. A disease caused by lack of vitamin D and calcium. Other bone disease. Obesity which puts extra pressure on your knees. Arthritis in your knee joint. Obesity can make gene valgum more severe. They generally reported that in a recent study, 71% of children with gene valgum or knock knee were found to be obese. Lack of balanced diet, especially vitamin D, calcium and phosphorus. Obesity means overweight, carrying heavy weight at early age, or due to racket. These are the main causes of knock knee. Now let's see the treatment for knock knees. No special type of brace, shoes or other orthotic device has been found to improve or speed up the resolution of knock knees. The only treatment for genu is time and normal growth and development. Some other treatment like proper exercise, balanced diet, horse riding, like Samasan, Padmasan, Gomukhasan, keep a flow between knees and stand straight for some time. These are the treatment of knock knees. Now let's see our next topic, Bowlegs. Bowlegs is a condition in which a person's legs appears bobbed out, meaning their knees stay wide apart even when their ankles are together. Bowlegs is also known as congenital genu varum. Bowlegs can sometimes be a sign of an underlying disease, such as bones, disease or rackets, and may lead to arthritis in the knees and hip. Treatment options include braces, casts, or surgery to correct these joints or bones. Bowleg deformity is called rackets. This is gap between knees. Option of knock knee, condition in which rungs remain well apart when a person is standing with feet together. Now let's see the causes of Bowlegs. First one is Blount disease. Second, rackets. Third one is Paget disease. Fourth one is dwarfism. Bone fracture that have not healed properly. Abnormally developed bone. Lead poisoning and fluoride poisoning. These are the causes of Bowleg. First we'll start Blount disease. In Blount disease, which is also called as tibia disease, a child's shin develops abnormally, curving below the knees. As child starts to walk, the bowing of the legs become worse. This condition may be apart early on, but in some cases symptoms may not be noticeable until the child reaches adolescence. Over time, Bowlegs can lead to joint problems in their knees. Next one is rackets. Rackets is a condition resulting from prolonged vitamin D deficiency. These softness and weakness the bones, causing of Bowlegs. Third one is Paget disease. This metabolic disease negatively affects the way your bones break down and rebuild, as they don't rebuild as strongly as they are should. Next one is Paget disease. Paget disease is more common in older people and can be successfully managed with early diagnosis and treatment. This metabolic disease negatively affects the way your bones break down and rebuild. Dwarfism. This is a bone growth disorder that can result in Boleks over time. See the symptoms of Boleks. This is very recognizable condition. Your knees would not touch when you stand with your feet and ankles together. In children, most Bolek cases is to improve when a child is 12 to 18 months old. You should talk to your child's doctor if your child's legs are still bowed beyond the age of 2 or if the condition becomes worse. Now let's see the treatment of Boleks. Treatment usually is not recommended for infant and toddler unless the underlying condition has been identified. Treatment may be recommended if your case of Boleks is extreme or getting worse. If an accompanying condition is diagnosed, like special shoes, braces, casts, surgery to correct bones abnormality, treatments of disease or condition that cause Boleks, or intake of vitamin D, intake of calcium, walk while bending toes in front, and some asana like Ardha Matsyendrasana and Garudasana. These are the treatment of Boleks. Let's see our next topic, rounded shoulder. The term rounded shoulders is used to describe a resting shoulder position that has moved forward from the body's ideal alignment. Rounded shoulders, sometimes known as mom posture, are part of overall back posture and they can get worse if left untreated. In rounded shoulders, if ears and shoulders are not in line, shoulders look like round in shape, become of where we weakness in chest muscle. It is a spine curvature deformity. Let's see the causes of round shoulders. Rounded shoulders occurs when the shoulders are out of proper alignment with the spine. This can cause posture related problems such as backache. Posture is an example of how a person's habits can affect their physical body. Conditions such as text, neck and rounded shoulders are some of the most common ways poor posture begins. Any activity that causes the body to look down and forward for long period of time can contribute to slumped shoulder. These positions describe how two muscles in the neck, back and shoulders normal function. It is these muscles that control the way the body maintains its posture throughout the day. There are some other causes: poor posture in work, sitting on improper furniture, tight clothes, wrong habits of sitting and standing. These are the some causes of rounded shoulders. Let's see the daily tasks that may contribute to rounded shoulders. Using a smartphone or tablet, using a computer or laptop, sitting for long period with wrong posture, or driving a vehicle, bending over rapidly, carrying heavy objects all day. These are the some reasons to have rounded posture, rounded shoulders. Let's see the precaution of rounded shoulders. Avoid tight clothes. Use proper furniture. Never sit, stand, walk in bent back position. There are some precautions of to remove rounded or secure rounded posture.